Hello everyone, welcome back. We are redoing Hans's house on Kringle, which is my winter island. This instance of Hans the villager is from my main island because I did get him when somebody was in boxes a while ago and moving. I was able to time travel on my main island and get him to a point where he was moving and whatever. I think I used the campsite. It was great. What we are not doing is we're not copying the interior that I made on my main island. I could have easily just gone back to that video or like taken screenshots of his interior before he moved away all that time ago, but I didn't do that because I wanted to make it slightly different. I didn't want you guys to be like watching a copy of the same video. I will, however, link that up in the cards and in the description, the original time that we redid his house on my main island, because I do think that you guys need to see that. It is still kind of similar in that it is a cabin, but the overall color scheme and layout and whatever is different. I think the only thing that's probably the same is the back wall. And even then, I don't know if I used the same accent wall in that build as I did in this one, because like I wasn't going by what I did previously. I was doing something completely different. I am at the point with this island where I want to be done. I want to be done with this winter island. Right now, when I'm recording this, it's the end of August. It's literally like tomorrow is the last day of August. Today is the 30th. This video is going out sometime in September. I can't remember when. I want this island to be done. We started it, I believe, in November of last year, 2024, if you're watching this like in the distant future. I want to finish it because I want to do some challenges. I think that I talked about this in previous videos regarding getting a Switch 2. What I didn't clarify during that was that I do want to keep my main island on my Animal Crossing Edition Switch. I did say that, but when a new Animal Crossing game comes out for the Switch 2, obviously we're going to be playing that. However, for New Horizons, the account that I'm going to be using is going to be this one because like it's not my main island and I'm like so terrified that I'm going to lose my data from my main island if I transfer it, because like I've seen so many people in that situation. I know there's a way to do it where that won't happen, but like I'm afraid. So I'm going to just log in with my Nintendo account details for this account that I'm using right now, because like I have two separate Nintendo accounts, like two profiles, which is how I'm doing this. I also had it at one point as a second player on my main island, but like that's mainly because I wanted to like start over without starting over. You know what I mean? Like start over with the achievements and building up the house and the catalog and whatever, but like not start from scratch with the whole island. I wish it were easier to do that. So like I said, whenever the new Animal Crossing comes out for the Switch 2, which at this point right now there hasn't even been a game announced, we are going to obviously play that, but also we're going to have New Horizons, but on this secondary Nintendo account that I'm using. So we have like another place to play it, because I am gonna get rid of the Switch that I have this account on. It's just refurbished. I got it from Best Buy and I am going to get rid of it whenever we get the Switch 2. I'm probably just gonna like sell it somewhere. I don't know. In other news, recently there was a new bakery that opened up in town. Right now I'm in southern Maine and there's like a South African Italian almost like fusion sort of cafe that opened up in town, and I tried it recently. It was pretty good. We had tarts. Well, they called it a tart. It was really like a croissant and there was like some sort of custard in it. Mine had strawberries on it. Someone that we went with also got like a savory quiche that was like a caprese quiche, or it was like tomato, mozzarella, and basil. I had a piece of it. It was very, very much like tomato forward. Like to me, it almost tasted pretty much like marinara sauce. They also got a mocha that they said was really good. I got a smoothie. It was called a PB&J smoothie. It had peanut butter, a mix of berries, banana, and I think like a couple other things in it, but they made all their smoothies non-dairy, which is great for me because I'm lactose intolerant, and it was a really good smoothie. It was very much like peanut butter heavy in terms of the flavor, but I really liked that, and you could taste the berries in it. I couldn't really taste the banana, which was okay because since it was called a PB&J smoothie, you don't really expect bananas to be in there, at least like I don't. Overall, it was a pretty good time. I got some cookies to bring home that were matcha, and I think they were gluten and dairy free because when I bit into them, they tasted very heavy of coconut. I think that on their menu and their website too, it said they were gluten free and dairy free, so I believe believe that they used coconut flour or something with them, which is fine normally, except I'm not a fan of like coconut flavored things necessarily, and I wasn't expecting them to taste like coconut, but they were still good. It just like took me by surprise because I thought they would taste more like green tea. The only other green tea cookies I think I've ever had in my life were the shortbread cookies that David's Tea used to make. This is going back literally like so many years, probably like, I don't know, 8 to 10 years. They used to make cookies and bars of chocolate, and their cookies and chocolate were tea infused. And I'm pretty sure that they made green tea cookies. I could be completely off base. I know I had the Earl Grey tea ones from them before and they were pretty good, but I'm almost positive that they made matcha infused ones. I kind of wish that they were doing that again. I mean, I know that they really only sell tea now, but I do wish that they were at least doing the chocolate, because I remember liking the chocolate a lot. There were a few ones that I tried that I think were pretty good, but they haven't done that in like literal years. I could probably learn how to make some, but like honestly, that sounds like too much work and I probably wouldn't do that great a job at it. Anyway, we're done redoing Hans's house. I really like how it came out, as I said. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!